Okay, looks like we need to pitch this down, like, I'm gonna pitch it down 3.
Ooh, SIKKY.
Good morning. We just hit 30,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, literally over the course of like a week. And today we're gonna make some more beats and some more music related stuff. Usually when I start my morning, and you might have seen this on Twitter, I like to journal and read in the morning. I'm trying to start the new year by not being on my cell phone very first thing in the morning, because I don't know, it doesn't feel like a healthy way to start the year. And so I thought a habit that I want to continue growing is to read for 10 minutes every single day. The best way that I found is to tag that good habit along with something that you do already in the morning. So I thought, well, I used to drink coffee and be on my phone in the morning. Why not do my journal and read with my coffee and leave my cell phone upstairs? It's the right way to start the morning. I was randomly looking up keywords like lo-fi sample, and when you're looking for those samples, look for playlists.
Awesome sauce!
Okay, so I got this sample here pulled up from YouTube. Found the sample, and then I put it in Fruity Slicer, and I kind of rearranged it into something that sounds, well, hopefully not too much like the original sample, you know? And this is what that sounds like. So I tried to, use the flute melody, and I tried to rearrange it into its own top melody. And right now it kind of sounds like a little bit of just, it definitely sounds chopped, but I thought it sounded a little too boom bap for my taste. And so what I did was I duplicated it. I muted notes where the snare would kind of land on the first bar and the third bar, and I created this little kind of quick arpeggiating pattern. And so this is what that sounds like. To me, that kind of has more of like a bounce, like a more new bounce. And now, hopefully, we're gonna come up with some crazy drum pattern that's gonna really set the bounce off right. I don't like those hi-hats. Ooh, what if you copy that over?
I'm just gonna add the one little change switch up to it. Okay, looks like we need to pitch this down, like, I'm gonna pitch it down 3. Okay, so I'm kind of going through this song right now, and I took a little break and I'm listening to the song, and I kind of did a little bit of a mix, and I wanted to show you a really cool, it's a subtle trick. I'm trying to create more space for the song, right? So I got the kick side chaining the 808. Now I've already done a video on this, which I'm gonna link in the annotations above, but essentially, quick summary, putting a peak controller, fruity peak controller on your kick, and putting the love filter with the preset of volume panning, right clicking, create automation or link to controller, right click, link to controller, change this to peak, referring to the kick track, input, inverted, done, done, done. And so every time the kick plays, right, that sounds cool. It pushes the kick out of the way. And doing the same thing with the hi-hats, right? And so every time the kick drum hits, the hi-hats also get turned down in an interesting way. So what I've done is I've done the exact same thing, and I've linked the controller, but instead of having it go 1.0 dash input, what it usually will say is inverted, what I've decided to tell it to do is 1.7, which means that it's only going to turn it down by around 30%, right? Just, it's a subtle thing. It's creating more space for that kick to hit, right? And I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the melody, and we're gonna go to filter, love filter, volume and panning, right click, link to controller, peak, click this, inverted, 1.7, 30%, and then click accept. And now the melody is going to be sidechained as well. Right? It's just a trick. It's another tool in your arsenal. Don't overdo it. Listen, man, all of this is just from experience and doing this over and over again and trying new things and learning about new things. And I'm trying to share ways to do things that I haven't seen done too often on YouTube. And hopefully you guys like that, because if you do, it lets me know that this is, you know, I'm gonna keep doing this for you guys. And yeah, that's gonna conclude today's video. If you liked it, smash that thumbs up button. About to go hit the gym in 15 minutes, because that's on my bullet journal to do today. That'll be good things. And this was on my journal to do as well. Horizon is in the works still. Hopefully I can get that to you as soon as possible. Till next time.
Sicky.